Hey YouTube, Kira Qualia here, bringing you all my Cardfight Vanguard Stride deck set for Nightrose. This is the first introduction to the Grand Blue clan in D format for Cardfight Vanguard, giving us the new Stride deck for the Pirate Nightrose. There were two decks that were released with this set, and one of them being the Nightrose deck. Very, very cool, because they've incorporated Grand Blue, obviously, to Stoicheia. So we'll have some Stoicheia cards included with the Nightrose deck, and all of the different cards that you can stride into, which we'll go through in this video as well. So we'll go ahead and open up the actual box and see what all we get with it. Hopefully I can properly open it up. If not, I will grab a scissors and then just open it up real quick, or like carefully, so I can at least try and keep the box in good condition as well. So yep, we've got the plastic slowly removed. There we go. And yeah, the other one is Pale Moon, which I believe Pale Moon is part of Dark States, but we have the plastic casing here, or the paper casing at least. The actual box that also serves as a deck box. Then we have the actual deck and the sleeves and the marker that come with them as well. So very, very awesome. So I saw an energy generator placement, so hopefully that means we get an energy generator with them as well. Sleeves look very, very nice. Also very Vanguard style sleeves. And we'll go ahead and open up the actual deck box itself and see what we get. So go ahead and slide all of the cards out of the deck, and we have the extra cards because, you know, obviously this is a Stride deck, so it'll come with copies of these Strides as well. So for starters, we have Vampire Princess of the Nightfog Nightrose. So you should get, I believe, one of each card foil in the deck, with the other cards being common. And this is just the original Nightrose, just like with the Chronojet, Messiah, Shiranui, and Luard deck. All of these cards are the original Stride versions. They get +2 with the crest, which we should see in a bit as well. So that is our grade 3. Our next one is Pirate Swordsman, Columbard, when wrote upon by a grade 3 with Nightrose. So this is another one part of the ride deck, and they have the encounter border down below as well. So giving you search power in the form of a grade 2, being able to choose 2 normal units without Sentinel and put them into your hand. So more search power, and then discarding the rest of the cards. Another triple rare, very nice. We have Parting Shade. This is the one that sets up the crest, I believe. You get a Vampire Princess of Nightfog, Nightrose crest. Yep. And then our grade 0 is Undying Departed, Grenache, for the next card. Very cool. Just one wrote upon. If you want a second, draw a card. Here is the actual energy generator. Now, I can't recall. I don't believe so. I may be wrong, but I don't think we got energy generators with the last Stride deck sets, being the Luard and the Shiranui. So very, very cool. They at least included the energy generator this time around. Next, we have the 3 common copies of Nightrose. And once again, if you had any of the other copies of this card, you can always include them as older arts, as long as they're the Vampire Princess of Nightfog Nightrose to use. We have Pirate Swordsman, Columbard again. The additional 3 copies, non-foil for this card. Mighty Rogue Nightstorm for our next grade 3, backup grade 3 as well. And also having the hollow ability. When placed on rearguard, you may have it become hollowed. If you do, retire at the end of the turn. So awesome that they brought that skill back as well. 1 foil copy, and then do we have the 4 copies here for the common? Yep, we do. Next, we have Witch Doctor of Langor Negro Lazy for the added backup grade 2. I believe the premium Stride deck set, all the cards are foil in that version. Here's 1 foil copy of Negro Lazy, and then 3 additional copies of the common guard. Next, we have Marauding Shade for this. And once again, yeah, it's very, very weird that, you know, it's Stoicheia, obviously, but it fits for the fact that Stoicheia and Magallanica became 2 together, but the blue kind of being for Dark States, but still, that means we'll have more Stoicheia-looking triggers at the end as well. But we have Marauding Shade here, and then the 3 additional copies of this card in common. Cam the Ghosty. This one definitely looks a lot more adorable than the previous Cam we had, but still awesome. Grade 1, getting +5 power during your turn if it's hallowed as well, or hollowed. Then we have Cam the Ghosty Common, 3 copies. Here is Tommy the Ghosty Brothers, the more iconic Ghosty duo pair. This is the one that you can pay the cost for Stride, and then being able to search out Vampire Princess of Nightfog by discarding this card and searching for a copy of it. Very, very cool searcher there. We have the 4 copies of this card as well. Next we have Witch Doctor of the Powdered Bone, Negrobone, for our other grade 1 draw power. The foil. 3 copies also. Here's our Sentinel Waterspout Djinn. Very, very cool. I don't believe it's Gust Djinn. I think this might have been like a hollow copy of the Sentinel, remade for just the standard Sentinel lineup for the deck, but 1 foil, and then the 4 copies of the Sentinel as well. Here are the triggers. We have our Bless Favor over trigger for Stoicheia. Once again, there we have Abyss Temptation. We have 4 copies of this one, but this trigger, I would say, definitely does fit with the Grand Blue lineup, as does Lost Child of Attachment. So at least they went with more of a thematic lineup of triggers for this deck also. 4 copies of this one. And then Grudgeful Hatchet. Yeah, they all just fit the Grand Blue aesthetic to a key or a T. And then we have LG Pixie for our heal. Very nice. And lastly, we have our Strides, which are the Mist Phantasm Pirate King Nightrose. I love the blue foil on the name. That looks very, very nice. I believe we have like one of the SVR or secret copies, and then the triple rare copies. They did fully foil out as usual. These Strides for the deck. And then we have Ghosty Great King Obadiah for the last one. Once again, the blue text with the foil pattern looks awesome. And then the triple rare copies of this card as well, with the last couple cards being the marker for the energy counter and then the actual marker itself for the crest that you use with Nightrose. You can perform Stride. You cannot ride grade 3 cards except for Nightrose. The original power of your grade 3s with Nightrose becomes 13k, and during your turn, if you have a grade 3 grade Vanguard Nightrose, all your front row get +5 for each face-up card in your G zone. And then the special ability for it is when 3 or more of your cards are discarded from the deck at the same time by your Vanguard's ability, choose a card from among the discarded cards, and you may put it on the bottom of the deck. So at least being able to, recycle some of the unneeded cards that you don't want into the drop zone back into the deck by being able to choose those specifics when you use your actual Nightrose Vanguard. But that is it for the opening. I hope you all enjoyed a look at this very, very cool deck. Like I said, if I pick up the Harry deck or not, I will still decide to see. But still, as always, until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And Kira Qualia out.